Here's our last tip of the day. I want you to think about your home environment, because that's another place that we can regulate energy. If your kid is overstimulated, me probably getting mad, yelling, raising my voice, lecturing for 20 minutes, probably not going to be that useful, because I'm just going to overstimulate the child who's already stimulated. But if I can take the environment and slow it down, for example, I used to love when my kids were overstimulated, send them outside for a walk. Because again, what I wanted to do is decrease the energy. You can decrease energy in the household by reducing the amount of time kids get on this. You can decrease the energy around the household, turning off TVs. You can decrease stimulation in the house by just putting on quiet music. Other things you can do that will be really helpful, you need to really monitor things like sugar and caffeine. Caffeine is going to just be so devastating to a child's nervous system when they're already overstimulated. Any kind of sugar or caffeine, which are both stimulants, it's just going to stimulate the nervous system all the more. If your kid's on the more depressive side, they don't have any energy that way. Well, what you can do is help them by doing things with them, engaging them in activities. So if it's hard for them to get up and brush their teeth or get up and get going, doing things around the house, see if you can kind of tag team them, help them. Just telling them, hey, get up, go, may not happen. But if you say, hey, let's do this together, that's going to help a lot more. And even the same with relaxation. When you say to your kid, hey, calm down, breathe, it's not all that useful. I don't think anybody's ever been helped by that advice. But if you breathe with your child, if you say, hey, we're going to do this together, take a couple breaths and breathe for your child, or breathe, I think of it as with your child, then that's going to help them begin to co-regulate. If they're having trouble getting up and going on a walk, get up and go on a walk with them. Those kind of co-regulation things you can do, which will help them immensely in terms of beginning to teach them the skills that they can do later on for themselves. So, do you remember what are emotions? Energy. Emotions are energy. Energy that get us moving. Sometimes the energy can be too low. Sometimes it can be too hot. What we're shooting for is right in the middle.